So we're going to do a couple of examples on finding the area of a pyramid. We're going to start off by taking a look at a square-based pyramid. So you're given the definition, so to speak, or the note here that it is a square-based pyramid or square pyramid, meaning that the bottom is a square. Okay, so that tells us that we can use this equation if we want to. We could also just find the area of the base and then find the area of a triangle and multiply it by 4. That totally works as well. Okay, but it's important to remember we find the area of the base and then we add the lateral area onto it as well. So I'm going to use the equation that we came up with earlier there. And I'm going to put it onto here. We have surface area is equal to our base length squared plus 2 times base times slant height. Okay. On here we have 3 measurements. Okay, the 3 that we have, this one is our height. Okay, that's our 4 feet. That's our height. This one here, let's see if we can get the green there, is our slant height. There we go. And then this bottom one right here is our base length. Okay, so that one is our base length. So we have our height, our slant height, and our base length. We don't need the height for surface area, at least not if we're given the slant height. If we're not given the slant height, then we'll need to find it, but we'll do that another time. We won't worry about that right now. So to find the surface area of this pyramid, okay, first thing we do here, we do surface area is equal to b squared. Well, b is 6 feet squared. There we go. Sorry about that. 6 feet squared plus 2 times the base length, which again was 6 feet, times the slant height, which is 5 feet. And that's quite literally all you do. Remember, what we're doing here is we're finding the area of the base, and then here we're finding the area of the lateral area. Now we calculate it. Use a calculator. Okay, 6 squared plus 2 times 6 times 5. And we get a total surface area of 96 feet squared. Okay, it's 96 square feet. Now again, this is 36. This would be 30 times 2, so 60. And we add that together and we get 96 square feet. So that's the surface area of this square-based pyramid. Now, what happens if we have a different shape? And so this one here is something called a regular tetrahedron. Okay, a regular tetrahedron is a 4-sided shape where every single side is exactly the same size. They're all equilateral triangles. So they all these lengths are 9, and the height from point to middle of there is always 7.8. So let's find the area of the tetrahedron. And let me just define that a little bit. Let's put that in here. Okay, so this is 4 equilateral triangles. Okay, that's what a regular tetrahedron means. Okay, 4 equilateral triangles. To find the area of this shape here, what we're going to be doing is we need to find the surface area of one side and then multiply it by 4. Okay, one of them is the base, the other 3 are the lateral area. Okay, 1 is the base, 3 are the lateral area. So if you have to find the lateral area, you find 3 of them. If you have to find the whole thing, you find 4 of them. And that is a regular tetrahedron. So surface area is going to be the area of one side. So this is going to be it's going to be base times slant height divided by 2, and we're going to multiply that by 4. Okay. Also known, we can just multiply this by 2. That's all we would have to do. Base times slant height divided by 2 times 4. Get out of here now. There we go. Okay. So when we put our numbers in, surface area is going to be the base, which is 9 centimeters, times the slant height, which is 7.8 centimeters, divided by 2. And we're going to get rid of those end brackets there. And then we're going to multiply this by 4. Okay. I like to put that in there just to remind us that we're actually multiplying it by 4 because there are 4 sides. So it's not just following a equation, we're actually understanding that there are 4 triangles, so we find one triangle and multiply by 4. 9 times 7.8 divided by 2 is 35.1 times 4, and our surface area is 140.4 centimeters squared. And that would be the area of our regular tetrahedron. Okay? Finding the area of one triangle and multiply it by 4. If we only had to find the lateral area, we would just multiply it by 3 because there are 3 triangles around on the sides and 1 on the base. I'd like you to work on questions 1 to 3 on the assignment, get those done, and then move on to the next set of videos.